Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are taking the free-to-play EZA Bulma into ESPR. We are really going to test her out right now. And I'm actually really looking forward to this. I actually want to see what she can do. Youth is actually one of the more recent ESPR stages there are. So this isn't going to be no walk in the park for her. So I said I am incredibly interested to see how she does. I am, however, going to start with a Whis just to be safe. We also have a Goku or Path to Power Goku friend who we're going to have on rotation with her as well. So we have a really good setup. Constantly triggering the extra attack and defense she'll be getting from the Goku. We've got the setup ready, and we've even got like 2 more Kid Goku units with us as well, including the EZA and also the Grey Ape EZA. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. As said down in the comments, do let me know how you're finding the new Bulma. Have you used her in any harder content? Have you used her in ESPR? Have you even tried her in Red Zone? You know, especially if you do have the Path to Power Kid Goku, you know, have a much better setup than I do. Have you tried her in any of the harder content? And if so, how have you found her to be? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new as well. All the support is very much appreciated. But this is probably as far as I'm going to take her, given the units I do have. I said I'm very much looking forward to trying her out. So, of course, we're going to trigger all the good stuff. We're going to be rating her attack and defense by 41% for 4 turns. And as I said, usually on average, you're not really in an ESPR fight for longer than 5 turns, depending on the units you have, what category you're using, and how much damage you're doing. Maybe this one we might breach into 6, but even then, that means she's only without her attack and defense plus 40% and the extra 29% dodge chance, you know, for 4 turns. You know, that means she's only without it for like, what, 2 turns? And one of those turns, she's not even on rotation. So it should work out quite well for her. So, as I said, we do have all the stuff we need. We've got the extra attack and defense plus 40%. We've got the extra 29% dodge chance. So in total, she has a 79% chance to dodge. And then she's also got the additional attack and defense plus 81% and key plus 9 because we have a Goku youth category ally. I'm going to leave her in slot 1 just so we can try to take advantage and make use of the fact I should have saved all those orbs. And also, she's going to trigger Path to Power Kid Goku's unit super attack as well. But I really should have kept all of those tech orbs for the Tech SSJ2 Gohan. I mean, if she could dodge this, that would be great. She didn't dodge, really? 79% chance to dodge? I mean, to be fair, the Whis active, just over 100k damage with an item. For a free-to-play unit in ESPR nowadays, that's pretty good tanking, considering she hasn't super attacked yet. There's the stun as well. There's an additional, so even better. The stun, great, but to be fair, it's taken just over 100k damage on super, considering, I know we had an item active, but considering she hasn't supered yet, she hasn't raised her attack and defense of the mini stack at all yet. Not bad tanking for a free-to-play unit in like a more current ESPR stage. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do think for the most part, I am going to have her in slot 1. I am going to try the risk of her being in slot 1 so we can try utilize the fact that she has so much dodge chance. And make use of the fact that every time she does dodge, she will get an extra attack plus 41% for every time she dodges. So I will try and utilize that by leaving her in slot 1. If things look like they could be a little bit hairy, or maybe we're past 4 turns and she loses the extra 29% chance to dodge, maybe I'll move her. But as I said, we were probably in that fight for what, 3 turns in total? Yeah, because Bulma only appeared once. So as I'm saying, you're not in an ESPR fight for longer than like 5 turns, maybe even 4 turns, depending on how things go and the matchup with typings. So you're never really gonna have to worry about her running out of her entrance animation buffs of the attack and defense plus 40% and the extra dodge chance. She could potentially dodge 3 attacks. No, she could potentially dodge 4 attacks in slot 1 and then hit. Oh, she could hit Jackie Chan with a bunch of damage. Right, just in case she doesn't, I will use an Icarus. Let me give you these orbs here, and then we'll attack Shen. I'm pretty sure that's Shen, right? I completely forgot about that during her showcase. Of course, if you are going to run this free-to-play Bulma, and you run her with the Path to Power Kid Goku, if you do have him, you can constantly trigger his unit super attack with her. Come on, dodge it. Dodge it. There we go. There's 2. There's 2. Can we dodge another one? 2 super attacks? 3 attacks? There we go. There's another 41%. I'm up to a 6.3 million attack stat. I mean, if you want to try the risk, she can get up to a pretty decent attack stat. It's a shame we couldn't get the last one, but 17k with an Icarus active. She only took 17k on a basic before she'd even super. She definitely has to be one of the best free-to-play units in the game currently, if not the best. She started really, really well. I know she's had items active, but again, this is in slot 1, where she hasn't raised her defense at all. It's just at the start of turn with what she starts with. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really too phased that I didn't summon for the Path to Power Kid Goku. You know, wasn't really for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to think I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jelly of you guys who actually have him, because you get to run him with this free to plow. Definitely don't do that. Jesus Christ. The free to play Bulma unit. Of course, I'm not saying I would summon for a whole unit just to use a free-to-play unit or use her, but this setup's working really, really well. Like, really, really well. I'm a big fan of this. Dare I say, she might actually be usable in Red Zone. Maybe not in every stage, but she actually might be usable in Red Zone. Maybe against the Mega. Probably more than likely against Cell Max. Cooler Core definitely, but Broly's probably where things start to get a lot more shaky. But I reckon she could probably hold her own against Cell Max and maybe a Mega Shenron. Which, for a free-to-play unit, really, really good standards. Really, really good standards. Right, so we have no item active right now. She's only supered once, and she already has 259k defense. I mean, she could finish the battle for us. Literally, we're only on turn 3. Actually, no, Roshi's stunned. She's not going to be able to dodge. Roshi's stunned. This is what I mean. We're not even making it to turn 5, which is usually the average. And this is on a youth category team. This is where I don't have that many dupes in a lot of these units. Yes, we've got Easy LR Gohan with us. You know, I do have the Int Kid Goku rainbowed. But, like, this isn't the hardest hitting category. Like, the damage output is good, obviously, but it's not the hardest hitting we've ever seen. And literally, on average so far, we've got to turn 3, and that's where we end it. So in ESBR, for a free-to-play unit, Shui is doing really, really well. And we're never in doubt, and we're never going to have to worry about her running out of her entrance animation buffs, which is great. I don't want to use an item, because I don't want damage reduction going to the next turn for us. I'm going to use an Usher instead. And we'll go for you. We'll go for you. Drop those tech orbs down. We've only got a few, but it's okay. I mean, we've got an Usher active. But she's done really well. She has so much versatility, like raising her attack and defense by 41%, which is literally, in the last 2 fights, she's only super attacked twice. In each, she did get an additional, but in terms of her mini stacking for 4 turns, she super attacked 1 turn and 1 turn only. Maybe twice in the last one, but I'm pretty sure it's actually twice, because we started on her rotation going into the last fight. So the most she's only super attacked is twice. She can get better than this. She can do more damage than 6 mil if we could be in a fight long enough. And also, of course, if she ends up dodging the amount of attacks we want her to dodge. I'm actually going to take the risk, and hopefully she does decide to dodge. I'm going to take the risk and not have an item active, because I want to see how she tanks without it. But again, we do have to remember that not only do we not have an item active, but she hasn't super attacked at all, and she's being hit before she supers, which is not really fair, but I'm hoping she dodges. There's 1. I really need you to dodge this. There's 2. 3. Ooh, 78k, but still, that's not bad, considering there's no item active, and again, she ain't super jet. That's actually still completely fine with me. Over a 6 million attack stat. And she's doing her thing and dodging again, and only taking 1,000 damage on a basic after she supers. She didn't dodge that, and she took 700k. Alright. But to be fair to her, she literally only just super attacked 1 time. So her defense is nowhere near where it should and can be. And considering the most she managed to super attack was twice in the second fight, she can do way more damage than she showed there, and her defense can get to way better lengths. What a free-to-play unit, man. Honestly, like I said, for those of you who have the Path to Power Kid Goku, you are up. You are winning. We only died there because I didn't use an item. So I would see how much she was tanking. And off of no super attack and then one super attack, she was tanking exceptionally well, of course, until she got super attacked. That's off of one. She still had 3 turns worth of supering, but she just has such good versatility. The mini stacking, the stunning, the dodge, the extra attack and defense, all the key and extra attack and defense from having a Goku Youth category ally, the support for DB Saga category allies. Very, very, very good free-to-play unit. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. And push!